The AI race is no longer just a competition, it's a battle for global dominance. In the 21st century, artificial intelligence is the new frontier of power, influence, and control. Today, we're taking an unbiased look at the AI arms race between the United States and China, analyzing the advantages, risks, and ethical dilemmas in this heated contest. Why AI? Because whoever leads in artificial intelligence will rule the world. On one side, we have the United States, a global technology leader with Silicon Valley at its core. On the other, China, which has made AI a central priority of its national agenda, aiming to be the world's AI leader by 2030. Both countries see AI as crucial for economic growth, security, and even cultural influence. But this is about more than just technology. It's about who shapes the future. Let's explore what each side brings to the table, the challenges they face, and the stakes of winning or losing this race. First, let's talk resources and expertise. The United States boasts some of the world's most renowned AI companies, Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, and a wealth of private funding. America's tech industry is rich with top-tier engineers, a research culture that prioritizes innovation, and a focus on ethical AI, though not without controversy. China, meanwhile, is no underdog. The government has invested billions in AI research, working closely with tech giants like Baidu, Tencent, and Alibaba. China's tech industry is known for scaling fast and prioritizing implementation over lengthy ethical debates. This approach has enabled them to leap ahead in areas like facial recognition and data analysis, where sheer scale and control over data offer massive advantages. But here's the catch. While the US is limited by stringent privacy laws, China has turned mass data collection into an advantage, fueling its algorithms with information from hundreds of millions of citizens. This difference, privacy versus efficiency, is central to this AI race. While consumer AI applications are advancing fast, there's an equally crucial battlefield where the stakes are even higher. Military AI. Here, both nations are developing cutting-edge technology with massive implications for national security and global stability. The US military's investments focus on precision warfare, cybersecurity, and autonomous weapons that reduce human risk. But these advancements have raised ethical concerns within the American public, especially as groups push back against killer robots and potential misuse. In China, the military-civil fusion policy means that civilian tech companies are mandated to collaborate with the military. This structure gives China a faster pathway to apply civilian AI advancements in military contexts without the same level of ethical debate. This streamlined integration could make China the first to implement large-scale autonomous military systems. This raises a chilling question: is the lack of ethical oversight an advantage for China? Or is it a path toward unintended, possibly catastrophic, consequences? Nowhere is the contrast between the United States and China more apparent than in how each country views privacy and surveillance. China has built a vast surveillance state where AI monitors everything from street traffic to individual behavior. This data feeds into the country's social credit system, influencing people's daily lives in ways unimaginable in most other parts of the world. In the United States, privacy is seen as a fundamental right, with citizens and watchdog organizations closely scrutinizing government and corporate surveillance practices. American companies are required to adhere to strict privacy laws, like the GDPR in Europe and the California Consumer Privacy Act. But what happens when these philosophies collide? Will China's acceptance of mass surveillance push it ahead, giving it a decisive advantage in data? Or will the United States' prioritization of privacy inspire global trust, giving American tech companies a more ethical edge on the world stage? Beyond surveillance and security, AI is fundamentally reshaping the global economy. Both countries are using AI to transform industries from finance to manufacturing to healthcare. Automation is a powerful tool, but it also threatens to displace millions of jobs, particularly those in low-skill sectors. In the United States, discussions about AI-driven job displacement have led to calls for reskilling programs, universal basic income, and other safety nets. The government, however, is slow-moving, and without robust policies, economic inequality could worsen. China, by contrast, has a state-directed economy that allows for rapid workforce shifts. If AI takes over manufacturing, China's government has the power to quickly reallocate jobs, provide targeted training, and implement economic solutions at scale. In the short term, this centralized response could give China an advantage. But in the long term, could a controlled economy stifle innovation? This clash of approaches, individualistic versus collective, market-driven versus state-directed, reflects two competing ideologies and may determine which country's economy will be stronger in an AI-dominated world. But there's another, perhaps less tangible battlefield in the AI race, ethics, and culture. In the West, many people see AI as something that should serve humanity, with strict ethical guidelines. These values shape policies, research agendas, and corporate missions, but they also slow down progress. In China, AI ethics are interpreted through a collectivist lens, where individual rights are sometimes subordinated to the interests of society as a whole. This can lead to faster, more ambitious AI deployment, especially in areas like data sharing and bioengineering. Ultimately, this clash of ethics could decide who shapes the future. Will the world embrace a Western-style AI framework based on individual rights? Or will the speed and efficiency of China's model win out, appealing to countries more interested in growth than in ethics? The AI race is no longer just a two-player game. Both China and the United States are working to export their AI technologies and values worldwide. Developing countries, in particular, are likely to adopt one model over the other. For some, China's infrastructure-heavy, government-driven model is appealing, particularly for authoritarian regimes. For others, American AI ethics and privacy concerns resonate more, especially among democratic nations. Whichever country wins this race could define AI's global trajectory, setting the standard for how countries approach privacy, military applications, and job displacement. The winner won't just control technology, they'll have influence over the world's future economic and ethical systems. The AI arms race isn't just a clash between two superpowers. It's a test of what we, as a global society, value in technology. If we continue down this path, we risk creating an AI Cold War that divides the world. But what if there's a third way? Could the United States and China collaborate on a shared AI future, balancing ethics with efficiency? Or is the divide too wide, the competition too fierce? Only time will tell if the AI race brings us closer together or tears us further apart. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and watch more videos on this channel. AI, everything where we discuss everything AI.